Here's a fun situation. Person gets an offer. Yay! They give notice. They've got a non-compete and they've provided that information to the firm, including a copy of the non-compete before the offer was extended. Person accepts. They give notice. They turn off other situations that they're interviewing for. A few days before the person is going to start, suddenly they say, we'd like to contact your current employer and get their okay to hire you. You believe that one? I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm a coach who helps people professionally and in many different ways. And I used to be a recruiter, and I did have a situation like this with a candidate I was representing. Here's how I handled it immediately. And you as a job hunter can do exactly the same thing. You started by saying, I want you to understand, I provided this in advance, and you had an opportunity to review it. My offer letter does not indicate any contingencies at this point. I have resigned my job. I have turned off notifications to other firms that I was interviewing with. I'm exposed. So let me ask you a question. What happens if I say no to your request? What can happen if I say yes to your request and they say, no, you can't hire me? You've made a mistake that can prove very costly, quite obviously. And it has a consequence for me that will make it even more costly for you. So I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm trying to explain the circumstances here that you'll be facing as a result of this. So I'm happy to let you know to contact them, but I want you to understand that if they decide that they're in a bad mood that day, and as a result, they're going to say, oh no, you can't hire them. We need them. Or we have a non-compete with them. Even though the non-compete doesn't really apply because it's a different industry, sometimes firms do goofy things, like with someone I've been representing currently who has handled a situation beautifully to allow him to extract himself from a non-compete much earlier. So the question comes down to, what's the consequence that you expose yourself to by doing this? And you ask them that. Say, I'm happy to have you contact them, but I want you to understand, if you withdraw this offer, it has a consequence for you, and it will be expensive. So you do it politely. You don't do this as a nut job, but you just explain, you've had this opportunity before. And now you're going to have the conversation after I've given notice, after I've turned off all notifications. And you as counsel, because it's been said that the counsel who's friendly with the other counsel wants to have this conversation. Lawyers make problems. That's what they do. They identify issues. And then, the risk for you is enormous. So just make it clear that you can squeeze them in much the same way as they're now trying to squeeze you. Hope you found this helpful. I'm Jeff Altman. My website is thebiggamehunter.us. Go there, go exploring in the blog. There's a lot there to help you. And if this isn't your time to do that for some reason, very simply, save my website address in your phone, because there will be a time you may need me. And you may want to schedule time for a free discovery call if you're an active job hunter. Schedule time for coaching. That's available. Or if you have questions for me in the future, you can do that through the website as well. Also want to mention, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/The Big Game Hunter. My network tends to be a lot bigger than yours. I was LinkedIn member 7653 of the almost 700 million people on the platform. So if you connect with me, you get exposed to a lot more people. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you have a great day. Be great!